What's Gucci ZK fam? Yo, tell how Big Star Johnson. But it's a Big Star take one, the only take that's necessary. Trust me, we here with the ZK fam. Keep it live. Let me hit you with a prayer that I wrote in bar form. There's a song that I did a touch line on my album that's coming up. It's called Strong Enough. And the verse that I have there says, I'm weak, Lord. 10 years straight, we ain't speak, Lord. See me getting tired of my feet, Lord. See, I've been uninspired on these beats, Lord. Let my gang in the streets, Lord. Can we meet, Lord? Hold me down, major key like a C chord. Been around and I've seen we on default, so I gotta cleanse, take a bath with some sea salt. I've been moving way. We are live. Amen. Thank you. What first got me into music was live instruments. Primary school, I remember walking into a church service, plus you know these Western churches instruments, and I saw drums for the first time. And I remember telling my mom that day, Raboya next week, and I think that was around age 10, 11. You know, and yeah, I started playing the drums from that age, and I think ever since then, music hasn't left my world. So this time around when I make music, it has to flow through me. I understand that too much. I don't try and be the most impressive writer. So with Fede Shaw, I remember the week before I went into studio, I was working at this event. It was a government event. So Nolale, the tenderpreneur, the blesser, and I was there with my girl. And I remember these guys were trying to mac on my girl. You know, they were like, baby, climb, man. And I was like, hey, man. Nigga, I'm right here, you know, never some pony, you know, and I remember leaving that event feeling, my girl left with me, by the way, all right, and then when I got into studio level, listening on the 20, it was so interesting when he came up with the hook, since I saw, sharp fetish, it was like, yeah, baba. It took me back to that story, you know, so I think it was a song where we're addressing all the haters, you know, people who look at us, they think we ain't got what it takes. The whole landscape of music, even, and I know where they say hip hop is what they who. Renata sharp fetish, sure. We're having a good time regardless. Yeah. Focus. To be honest, I'm terrible at multitasking. I'm terrible at it. So to focus on one thing at a time. The business that I run in Kempton Park is a music school. So I make sure that nakoya skela, and then nakoya music. And I don't do studio sessions to chill. I know that's weird. Like Maranagi studio ever. If I leave the house, there's a purpose, and I think that happened when I became a father. You know, it's like I can't just leave moto. Go shapali beers they 6, lady joint they 2, give away, and I can't go out with anything. You know, so I think focus, and assigning time to tasks. It's one task at a time. Just don't try and do it all at the same time. I don't do it all at the same time. Get like it's worked for me. And I think it works. It works. Try it. If you haven't tried it, try it. When I first got into the industry, it was very interesting to see how many people considered themselves musicians, not putting in 1,000 hours or 10,000 hours. Or can I go studio, and it's just because Mututuba computer, they are musicians. You know, I grew up in a time where the term musician was because you put the time in, you know. Like I said, the first time I fell in love with music was through live instruments. So I've been through the process of having to learn, failing, try again. Wow, Samavia, you don't like it today, Mara, tomorrow you finally figured it out. And I just felt like we're losing that, you know, we're losing people who respect the craft, and we have way too many Fruity Loop producers, and not enough people who can actually play an instrument. So yes, times are changing, but there's value to challenge that I felt like even the kids in my community were lacking. So when I started it, I was like, it's something that I know I believe in, that I know I can put my passion and time in. And what's dope is the team that I have are people in the industry. So it's dope. It's dope. I think I saw the value. So I was like, let's go back to learning. So we live in an instant gratification era. It's tough. Even becoming an artist, it takes a long time for you to sound like yourself. So I respect music too much, and I felt like people are losing that respect. So instead of being a part of the problem, I'll be the solution. Shoot. I'm working on an album. Done, actually. The album is done. It's titled Caesar. Caesar Kilibiki, aka El Tamalaka. I wanna like Naki Tumelo, aka Big Star. So Caesar's my dad's aka. And the creative process behind this project. So for two and a half years or more, I couldn't write. We book a camp, and in 3 days, I write 9 songs. And yeah, I write 9 songs. They come pouring out of me. And the subject matter that came pouring out of me was my relationship with my father, and my relationship with fatherhood as a father. This album was created differently. This album was created from a place of Agnaplani. It's just coming out, So the album is a very reflective album. It's a very healing. This album was about healing, Joe. Like there were so many internal things that I never addressed in my music, and that's why I felt inauthentic. It's because things were being broken, and then I'm not talking about it, even to myself. So reflective, honest. I played the album for my family, and some songs make them very uncomfortable because of how honest they are. But honesty is a big thing. And fun. I'm a fun guy, Joe. Like, you will need a rap show. Can I please say this? I want a rap show. And people started thinking Big Star is a technical, underground, shabagadi bars every time he comes outside. That's not me. Yes, I want a rap show. The bars. I like music. I'm a fun, I'm fun. I'm expressive. Like the slogan to my music school is express yourself, not cars. Express yourself, So I'm a very expressive. What you get is what's inside me, and I'm a happy person. I'm a optimistic. I'm a glass half full. So yeah, reflective, honest, fun, and this time, the fact that it was South Africa, and I feel like hip hop. We have a sound more. We have a people who are very celebratory, very fun and happy. Jive, man. So yeah, that's in my music too. She's good. She's good. Okay. I'd say authentic. I'd say can I say healing? It's a project that deals with healing. Like I did a lot of personal healing on this project. And I would say versatile. This album has a song like Oscar Mbo, to Stino Litwini, to Touchline, to Rouge, so the Tintile, all my flavors. I have a piano record on the project, which was produced by Machitaba, who produced for Amos, M1. Shout out to M1. So yeah, man, it's very versatile. You're gonna hear all the stuff, all my flavors. Because like I get piano, kinganya house, kinganya hip hop, kinganya jazz, kinganya gospel, kinganya. So all those flavors are there on this project. Yeah. What can the rest of the world in the ZK fan expect from Star?